particular until the next one.
Until the next one.
Okay, so first of all, you want to just memorize these chords.
Okay.
These are standard voicings. They're really important.
Are they all start on the root?
No, these are all. So this is that next step. These are the nice, yummy chords with all kinds of stuff in them. First of all, on the left hand, we haven't done this at all, huh?
No.
Song for My Father. Oh, okay. So starting with the bass line, this is bossa nova.
Yeah.
There's several ways to play bossa nova, but this is like the standard like jacuzzi jazz way. This tune is like, it's on the knife's edge. Like his version is like hard, so it's not smooth jazz, but this bass line certainly turned into that. It turned into like, even like Girl from Ipanema is the most popular, but that, when you listen to that, is fucking beautiful.
I've listened to that song so much lately. That's so funny. I've had that like album on repeat.
That's a great album. That was the big breakthrough for bossa nova.
Yeah.
But bossa nova is one of those musics. It's South American. It's or anything from the Caribbean, or jazz, or anything with feel.
Mm-hmm.
It seems simple on the surface, but it's really hard to play well. Like this. Conceptually, it's easy, but to make it feel right, to get all the parts together, people generally fail.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna start with that. Learn the bass line. This is the bass line, the way they play it in the tune. So it goes from this standard thing, and then you go to your E flat. So there's a little spice in there for you, that helps you transition between the chords. Another thing to mention with so much of this type of music, the chord progression is anticipated. So you notice that the last beat of the previous measure is whatever the chord change is. So F starts there. E flat starts on the last measure before the E flat chord comes, or the last beat, I should say. Except on the little flary parts, that's different. But if you're just chugging along, you anticipate the E flat. So you're not gonna go like that. You anticipate the E flat, generally speaking. The chords. These are nice rootless voicings. So your left hand is playing the power chord down here, just like in your blues, right? But we are electing to play the 5 on all of these, except for the C. So it's the upper structure of an F minor 9. You have F minor 7, F minor 9, right? And you just play that with your right hand. Then you have E flat 9, which is E flat major, dominant 7 with a 9. Then you go to your D flat 9. This is a D flat major, flat 7, 9. And then, I love this chord. God damn it. Okay, so then you go, this is a C, if you take C major, flat 7, 9, and then 13. What's the 13? You're going to take the A, which is 13, you're going to put it down here, and you're going to not play the 5. So this is a very standard, we call it just C13 voicing. So memorize those. Get those just... Okay. They're great chords. They sound awesome. And the first way you want to play this is the way it's written here, which is just... So you can focus on the bass line, but still get the changes. Okay. I missed the first flare, but whatever. So just like in your blues where you're just going... Right, you're just hammering on the 1.
Yeah.
Just to figure out so you don't have too many things to do at once. When you're comfortable with that, you're going to add the proper rhythm. So on this version, it's the same exact chords in your right hand, but now you're going to play it with the proper rhythm. And there's that breakdown. Dot, 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 dot. Still 8 beats to the measure, just like your tresillo. So... Okay, super seg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So it's the rhythm is consistent except for the little parts where you can squeeze a couple more changes in. And that little hit. But so again, you want to really analyze these things, get it so that the metronome is here. So you want to the main concern is proportions. Once you have the proportions straight in your head so that you're feeling the rest as hard as you're feeling the notes, you know, then you can start to speed it up with the metronome and add the actual flavor to it, you know. Oops, I just missed that note. See, I never thought that there was a note there. So then once you understand the technical side of things, then you can start to ask yourself how you want to play it. How do you want to hear it? What notes do you want to accent? But you have to know the structure first before you do that. Now, the riff of doom. So this is an advanced concept. It's one step further than we are right now, but I wanted to introduce it to you just for fun. Okay. So these are 16th notes as opposed to 8th notes. So it's exactly the same thing, but twice as fast. So what you're going to do is really break it down, like slow the metronome down so that, don't worry even about the left hand right there. I don't want you to even think about the left hand where the riff of doom is. You're just going to look at the 16th notes, right? So it's going to beat every 16th note. It's the same thing, same concept as the 8 beats to the measure, but now there's 16, right? So it's still just here. And if you can go... 15, 16. You know, it's not that big a deal when you break it down. And what I want for you to be able to do is really, really very precisely, accurately know what that rhythm is so that when you get to... Yeah, it's not going to bounce. It's not going to feel good unless you own that motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
So you start... So... So that when you start to speed up the metronome, the structural integrity is there. And I'll show you how to really speed that up. But if you can do it there, then you start to really feel it. When you speed it up gradually, after you've done that with a really difficult riff like this a few times, then your brain starts to do it automatically.